So I just started with this old binder I found, and then I just started measuring it. The front and back faces were 11 inches and the spine was 2.5. Then there was 2 rivets holding in the clip part of the binder, so I just drilled those out because that's pretty much the only piece I had to use in the whole binder. So and then I just got this huge sheet of plywood. It's 1/4 inch melamine plywood, I'm pretty sure, and I cut a strip of it to 11 inches as the same width as the binder. So and then that strip was a little bit dirty and had dirt on it, so I just started sanding it with a sander. So then after that, I started measuring it, and the front and back faces were 11 inches, and then the spine was 2.5. So then I just cut them on the chop saw. So then I just made this line. It's kind of like a, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's just a guideline kinda. It's where the end of my leather is gonna be. So and then I just cut 4 strips of this buffalo hide, water buffalo hide leather. It's I cut 4 strips of 1.5 inches wide, and I think they're 9 inches long. I didn't really measure that because that's just how it was in the bag. I didn't cut that. So and then I used this metal ruler as a straight edge and clamped it down, and then just used a carpet cutting knife to cut them off. So and then that line that I made, you can see how I use it in a minute. And then I just marked 3 little lines so that I know where to put the leather, so it's spaced evenly. I think the top and bottom ones are 2 inches from the top and bottom, and then the middle ones just in the middle. And I used some CA glue, aka super glue. It actually worked really great on this. So those dried, and then there wasn't really a good way to hold the spine up while I glued it. So what I did was got some double-sided tape. I went and got some double-sided tape right there, and I put a strip right on the front of the binder and stuck it to the table. So and then whenever I put the spine on it, it was facing me, and it was level with the table, and it made it a lot easier. Then I went and got this little roller. It's kind of, it actually helped really good. I don't really know what the main purpose of it is, but it worked really great for this. It's like a little steam roller. It's actually pretty heavy. So then I just stuck the spine onto the table with that same double-sided tape and started gluing the strips on the back of the binder. And that line that I was talking about, you can see how I use it here. I put that ruler back on there and clamp it to cut the rest of the leather off. So you can see now it's a nice straight edge. And now that last strip, how I said I made 4 of them, it's gonna be made into a handle. So I just did the same exact way that I did the hinges. I just put some glue and cut it, and then used that little metal thing to just roll over it. That handle is actually surprisingly strong. I thought it would come off, but it is on there. And now I'm just measuring where I should put the binder clip on, and I just measured with the pen 2 little holes. Or I used a drill bit, but then I did with the pen. Then I did this drill bit to make 2 holes for 2 little bolts. I think this drill bit is a 5/32 inch drill bit. And then I found these 2 little bolts that they have a little square shank, so I had to countersink the holes so it'd sit flush with the wood. But these little bolts work perfect. They're perfect length and perfect everything, actually. And where the binder had those 2 rivets, it fit perfect with those little bolts. That's why I used them, because they fit perfect in the hole. So then I just started tightening the nuts. So then I put these little tiny nails in to show you what I needed to do. It's kind of hard to explain, but instead of those nails I put dowel, but it's so the binder wouldn't overlap. It's hard to explain, but I cut those 2 off on the bandsaw and then just put some more CA glue to glue them in. So then I just started heating up the pipe from my brand. So now I just put the circle on my brand with that pipe. And now I'm just starting to put my E on my logo. And I finished it off with some spray lacquer, some gloss, and it actually didn't hurt the leather. It actually worked really great on the leather. And this stuff is great. It works really good and is really durable. Thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun making this video. I think it's a great back to school project. And just thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.